Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We've had two major earthquakes probably while you've been sleeping. Last night, around 11 p.m. Eastern, we had a massive 6.2. They're calling it apocalyptic, actually, in Italy, that has hit, shaking and rattling in Rome. But the real damage was in some of the other cities where 73 people are dead. That's the latest number. It's still expected to rise. Massive damage. A 6.2. See, some folks will say 6.2. Call me when it's an 8.0. It's like you don't understand earthquakes. 6.2 earthquake in a very populated area, very shallow like this one, can create tremendous damage and loss of life. And it has happened in Italy. And while the people are still trapped in the rubble and still the chaos and the carnage that's taking place there in Italy right now, we just had a 6.8 earthquake hit Burma. A powerful earthquake, the preliminary magnitude 6.8. It was 2 hours ago. It rocked central Burma, damaging scores of ancient Buddhist pagodas and in the tourist cities of Bagan. We know at least one person is dead, but of course the reports are just now coming in. A lot of these Buddhist places of worship and temples have been damaged, especially some of the ones that are older. One, 65 centuries old, a pagoda there in Bagan that has been damaged, according to the Ministry of Religious and Cultural Affairs. And so there is a lot going on. The firefighters are out. There are people trapped. We just don't know how bad this one is. Bigger than Italy, 6.8. It depends where it hits and how shallow it is. Matter of fact, I can give you the information on it. It was a 6.8 earthquake that was 84 kilometers deep. All right? So an average depth, but a powerful shaking of 6.8 has hit Burma. Meanwhile, let's go to Italy. They're calling this an apocalyptic 6.2 magnitude quake. Very shallow. I mean, we're only talking 6 kilometers deep. This tremendous quake. Family of 4 are feared dead under the rubble. 73 confirmed dead. There are many people still trapped, according to the mayors of Amtris. And Norcia is just about destroyed, the whole town. Rome, there was damage in Rome, a lot of shaking, a lot of rumbling in Rome. And they say at least half the town has been destroyed in Norcia and other smaller communities. It's just a tremendous quake, very shallow. I've been looking at some of the pictures. It is devastating. It's an apocalyptic earthquake is what's hit in Italy. Now, BP Earthwatch has a very powerful video about the earthquake in Italy. He hasn't reported yet on Burma. I'm going to try to have him on my live broadcast today. So you might want to be at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com if he's available. If he's available, I want to bring him on because we've had this 6.2 earthquake in Italy that's apocalyptic. Many dead, 73 dead and climbing. And we just had the 6.8 in Burma. And he brought up a point in his video he did last night, and I'll put the link below, where CERN can send chargeable energy, chargeable particle energy from one CERN location to another. He even has information that scientists plan to expand their understanding of particles as well as their role in the universe by using a Fermi accelerator to create neutrons and then shoot them 800 miles through the underground beam to a neutrino detector at Stanford Underground Research Facility in South Dakota. People tell me we're crazy. Geez, that's a crazy experiment. You're going to make a beam of particles and point it all the way to South Dakota 800 miles? Yes, they did, and it worked. The reason I bring this up, BP Earthwatch, is bring up the fact that CERN in Switzerland is less than 400 miles from the epicenter that hit in Italy. And there is a CERN facility in Italy. So it is very possible that you could transfer particles, certainly there. Not saying that CERN is what caused this major quake in Italy, but it is something to take a look at. Maybe we get a better explanation from him. One thing for sure is this: the Lord said that in the last days there'd be earthquakes in divers places. The Lord said the earth was going to shake and reel and rock like a drunken man in Isaiah 24:20. Jesus said these words, that we would see major earthquakes. And I even did a television broadcast a few months ago, and you can find it on YouTube at my YouTube channel, on the 7 prophetic earthquakes. And I break down for you the 7 earthquakes. There's a lot more than 7 in the Bible, but I chose 7 very prophetic earthquakes that each time there was a quake, a major prophetic event took place. And of those 7 prophetic quakes that I have identified, 6 have already happened. There's only 1 left to go. And that would be the earthquake on the resurrection of the 2 witnesses, all right, which is prophesied to happen. And 7,000 people will die in the city of Jerusalem. Now, that has not taken place. It will also split the Mount of Olives in half. That has not happened yet. But it's a powerful broadcast. Maybe I can put that in the link below as well, and check that out. Anyway, I'll be back with some more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. We're certainly living in the last days. Don't miss today's live broadcast. The earth is shaking and quaking. We're going to talk about it and how prophetically important this is in the time we live in. Pray for the people of Italy as the bodies are still piling up and the rubble is still everywhere, and it's a horrific scene. And also now pray for the people of Burma. We know at least 1 person is dead, but it's just getting started with the digging through the rubble there as well. I'll be back with more. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days.